Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Romance. I'm Blade Rogers, wheelchair and all, in the commentary booth. I'm joined once again this week by the class of 2003 Hall of Fame ceremony attender, Max, California Cool.
It's wonderful to be here again with you, Blade. I'm really excited for this match coming up between World Wildlife Fighter and iCarly Fan 74. But what I'm not excited about is last night you had your kids here in the commentary booth, and I nearly had to have my leg amputated after standing on a Cornelius Talmadge action figure.
Well, I apologize for my unruly children. However, this match should be very entertaining. Hopefully it makes it up to you. We saw a bit of a rivalry starting between these two men. Let's go back to Mad Chad Brickhouse. He's standing by with iCarly Fan 74.
Mad Chad Brickhouse here. Next up, we got a match between iCarly and the WWF. iCarly, couple words?
Yeah, give me the mic. You're just as bad as those people on the internet. WWF last week, in that tag match, you got lucky. Illegal use of the hands. And I don't care who you are. WWF, the Killer Bees, the British Bulldogs, Cat Dog, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all because tonight, in that very matte substance thing, you're going down to my new finishing move. Oh, yeah. It's my... I gotta figure it out. I'll see you later.
Back to the ring.
Thank you, Mad Chad, and now we're back to the ring. iCarly Fan 74 was talking about a new finishing move he's got cooked up. Back in my day, guys did all kinds of finishing moves, fish hooks, groin stomps, hair pulls. So I'm very interested in seeing what his finisher is going to be like.
Well, I'd like to point out, Max, that pretty much every move you just mentioned is currently illegal under most professional wrestling rules and regulations.
Well, what can I tell you? Guys back then were just a lot tougher. They didn't have those Xboxes and Nintendo systems like they do today. So we were just a little tougher breed back then.
Well, I don't doubt you, but now we see a man who is trying to prove that he has a place here in Romance. iCarly Fan 74. So far, he's been unsuccessful in both of his matches. Has a great leapfrog and a cartwheel, and then the World Wildlife Fighter just runs right into him.
I'm a big fan of iCarly Fan 74, as I've stated many times before, but he just has not shown us anything, and I hope tonight that he will.
And there's the Tiger's Claw. That's the move he pinned iCarly Fan 74 with in the tag match last week. Is he going to get him again? Looks like iCarly Fan's trying to keep his shoulders off the mat so he doesn't get pinned, but he could still give up.
He reached the ropes. Why did it take the ref so long to break that up?
His prescription is very old, and his lenses are very large.
That's what she said to me last night. But anyway, oh, he hits him with that code breaker-like maneuver.
Got those knees under the chin, Max. He could be setting him up for maybe his finishing maneuver. Oh, and he nailed him with it. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him, Max. He got him.
I'm dumbfounded. I cannot believe he made such short work of the World Wildlife Fighter. And now he's just celebrating like a crazy man. He's so excited about his victory. And coming up next is Cubo versus Kevin Spacey. Take it, Mad Chad.
Next up, we have the championship match for the world's greatest lover title. And now a couple words from the defending champion, Cubo.
That's Cubo Atomico. How many times do I have to correct you,
Sorry?
you freaking crooked mustache freak?
Mustache. Okay.
Anyway, Kevin Spacey, I've seen you wrestle iCarly. You did a good job there. But the thing is, I'm in a whole nother league, beyond iCarly, beyond WWF. There's no one in this Fed that can challenge me, except for maybe you, and that's a strong maybe. And I've seen you before, 10 light years away, where we came from. I've seen you battle on that planet, but today, you will not be taking this title belt that I rightfully earned. All those years of CWA, getting beat up, under contract, could not win. Well, Jack LeBig, and he signed me, and I'm the champ now. And that is exactly what you are not going to be.
Back to the ring.
Thanks again to Mad Chad, and now Kevin Spacey is going to be making his entrance into the Romance Arena. He's 2-0, he's ready for his championship match, and Cubo Atomico mentioned that they're old rivals from some distant planet in a different universe, and I'm really excited to learn more about that.
Well, that's true, Max. Very little is known about their past except for what they've told us, but I can tell you one thing. This should be an epic encounter for the world's greatest lover championship. Both men are very excellent grapplers and traditional wrestlers as well, and now let's go to these pre-recorded comments.
And now a couple words from the number one contender, Kevin Spacey.
Cubo Atomico, I heard you saying that 10 light years away you'd seen me fight and that you weren't impressed and that I'm never gonna be the world's greatest lover here in romance. Well, you may be good friends with the Commissioner Jack LeBiggin, and that's why you're the champ to begin with, but we all know you never beat anybody for that belt, and tonight is the true test of whether or not you're the champion around these parts. I'm a pretty decent wrestler, I like to think. I'm a good luchador of very excellent reputation, and tonight I'm gonna show you why I have that reputation. I'm leaving with the championship belt, and you can take that to the bank or to the automatic teller machine with the automatic deposit thing they have now, which works incredibly well. I don't know how it works, but regardless, we're going to the ring right now. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. What's with your mustache?
Back to the ring.
And now we're back to the ring, and after those comments, it sounds like both competitors are fired up, Max.
That's definitely true, but did you see that mysteriously large creature-like man in the background? I'm a little nervous about that man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was so engrossed in what Kevin Spacey had to say, I was just focused directly on the man, as now the world's greatest lover himself, Cubo Atomico, is making his way to the ring for this championship match.
I'm really excited to see this match. I've been in many championship matches, never been a champion, but I was in many championship matches, and I'm really excited to see this match because I love to watch title matches because I never won a title.
Well, they say those who can't do teach, so I guess those who can't win observe, Max.
Yes.
Put that one in the books. I just quote, that's a notable quotable from your friend, your pal, Blade Rogers.
Now Kubo's polishing the belt, giving it a kiss. He obviously wants to hold on to that belt. I think he's going to do everything he can, pull out all the stumps in order to defeat Kevin Spacey tonight.
Well, Cubo Atomico, he awarded himself the championship belt, but then was successful in a title defense against the World Wildlife Fighter. So he's proven that he can beat people. He's not a paper champion, but this could be his toughest test yet, as Kevin Spacey, we mentioned before, has an unblemished 2-0 record.
That's true. Cubo Atomico is 1-1 currently after losing in that tag team match, although he was not pinned. I must say he was not pinned.
That's true. The World Wildlife Fighter was able to get the pin on iCarly Fan 74, and now we see some nice an arm wringer into a hammerlock.
He's definitely wrenching him pretty hard. Kevin Spacey's trying to get out with everything he can. He's reaching around looking for some way to escape, and it's a go behind. And then a headlock.
I'd like to say that I think that was very well executed, Max. I mean, you've got more insight onto the mat game than I would have. But what exactly is the thought process going through these men's heads when they're going through a series of maneuvers like that?
They're attempting to win, Blade.
Thank you for that. And it's the tie-up and a side headlock takedown.
That was an excellent side headlock takedown if I ever saw it before.
He almost got him. That was almost a 3 there, Max. 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 2. Only 2.
No, not even close. I don't even think that was even a 2 count.
I'm sorry, I get a little excited now. Here's a head scissors by Kevin Spacey. I think he's going to make the champ tap out with this one.
It looks like Cubo Atomico's attempting to kick his way out of those legs, and he's pushing away the leg, and he's attempting to get to his feet, scrambles onto his feet, pushes Kevin Spacey over, and I think Kevin Spacey was not ready for that push, because now he's dazed.
Kevin Spacey really didn't have a very good hold on that head scissors, as now he's taking shot after shot to the jaw. And he fires back with a big right hand. And another one. He's got Cubo staggered.
Those are some pretty hard strikes. And then, the big elbow.
He likes to wind up on that elbow because it gives him extra power.
We've seen him drill people with that elbow before. Now, what's he going for? It looks like a Boston Crab. And it is. He's got him in that Boston Crab, and he's wrenching it hard.
This could be the end of the match here. Max, looks like Cubo might not be able to reach the ropes.
He's reached the ropes, and the ref he broke it up. He broke it up in time. Like a good ref should do.
Good officiating, and Kevin Spacey clearly in charge of the match right now as he lifts Cubo back up to his feet. Snapmares him over. What move could he put on him here?
Oh, he drives the elbow into the shoulder. He's got him in that rear chin lock now. He's probably attempting. Oh, and he switches it up. He switches up on him. I wonder if that'll have any effect on Cubo.
I was about to ask you, Max, does that have any real meaning if he switches the sides up? But it sounds like even you aren't sure if he's going to get more out of it by doing that. And he gives up on it anyway. Here's a cover. 1.
Kubo kicked out immediately.
I guess it really didn't have much more effect.
Up, he punches him in the chest. Then a swinging neck breaker. That was pretty devastating. I don't know if Kevin Spacey can come back from it.
There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. 2. Only 2.
It was only 2. And now Cubo Atomico is attempting to capitalize on that quick 2 count. He wants to make it a 3 count.
Well, I thought it almost was one, and he looks like he might be going again to a neck breaker.
He's working on the neck. That's one of the most vital areas on the human body, so that's obviously his point of attack.
Well, if he takes out the head, the body will go with it.
Elbow drop time.
And we've seen this before. Oh, he called for the elbow, hit the knee. That was devastating. I think
really hurt him too.
he just said he really hurt him. I think that's what he wanted to do. He's really hurt him now.
Well, that's the name of the game in professional wrestling. You want to hurt your opponent so that you can get that 1, 2, 3 or the submission.
It seems like Kevin Spacey has no more offense. I think he might be done in.
Nope, he looks like he blocks a suplex attempt. He blocks it again. Max, what do you think's going to happen here?
And it's a big vertical suplex by Kevin Spacey.
What a reversal by Kevin Spacey, and could it be a reversal of fortunes as the tide of this match turned as both men are down?
I think the referee should begin the 10 count since both men are out. And he is. That's 1.
2.
That's 2.
3.
That's 3, he got him! I'm
No,
sorry.
that doesn't work that way, Blade. I know you get excited when you hear 3 counts.
That's one of the highest numbers I can count to. So, I'm sorry.
I think the referee was just on...
8.
He's on 8 now, and both men are on their feet. Now Kevin Spacey picks him up for a body slam, but gets reversed.
No!
What's he doing? Oh, and it's going to be an atomic drop.
Oh, that looks like it crushed the lower spine of Kevin Spacey. And now...
Oh, he does that leg drop. Why doesn't he cover him? He wants to really send the message home. He hits him with 2 leg drops. I think
2,
it's over.
3, that's it! Oh! No! Only 2! I thought that was definitely a 2 Cubo Atomico leg drops. Who can kick out of such a thing?
I can't believe it. I definitely... Uh-oh, what's going for now?
Could be sending him on a trip to the pay window. Oh, he nailed him.
He nailed him. Oh, devastating.
1, 2, 3! He got him! And we've got a new world's greatest lover here in romance, Kevin Spacey!
I'm really impressed by Kevin Spacey. I did not expect him to win. Now Cubo Atomico needs to go backstage. He needs to regroup if he wants to regain that gold after that stunning defeat.
No.
There you see it. He's the world's greatest lover.
I knew this might happen.
Wait, Cubo Atomico's on the mic.
Trying to screw me over. Well, that's your problem, Kevin Spacey. Because I got a secret weapon. You, Chuck.
And you, Chuck, who is this man that he's speaking of?
Called him a secret weapon.
I think I've heard of this guy. Haven't we heard of this guy before? Chuck, or...
Oh, our intern working the titles, clearly he doesn't know how to spell it. And oh my goodness, look at this man!
That's that crazed man we saw before!
If you can even call him a man, he's part beast. It looks like he's attacking Cubo Atomico!
Why would he be attacking the man who just called... That's a crazed beast we saw, and now what's he doing? Oh, he's attacking Kevin Spacey!
Kevin Spacey's in trouble here. Perhaps this Inu-Chip fellow is blind in some manner and has to be directed as he now throws the new champion to the ground. This doesn't look good.
Oh, no! Kevin Spacey's been laid out completely! This man is just... I think he's snowblind! I think he's an Inuit! He's a savage! He's a snowblind Inuit savage!
And now, Cubo Atomico is leading the snowblind idiot savant out of the ring.
Inuit savage!
Well, we'll have to see how this turns out in the coming weeks. It looks like Kevin Spacey's injured. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more action soon. Don't miss it.
For Blade Rogers, I'm Max California Cool, signing off.